Let's get straight to it. They didn't turn people against you because you were wrong. They did it because they lost control of you. The moment you stopped responding, the moment you stopped explaining yourself, the moment you stopped playing their game, that's when the smear campaign began. Because your silence, your distance, your growth, it exposed them. See, people like that survive off reaction. They need your attention, they need your energy. They need you to stay emotionally engaged so they can keep pulling strings behind the scenes. But you did something they didn't expect. You walked away. No arguments, no begging, no trying to clear your name. You just leveled up. And now they're uncomfortable. So what do? They start talking. They start twisting stories. They start planting seeds in other people's minds. Something's off about them. They changed. They're acting different. Of course you changed. You stopped tolerating what was draining you. But let's be real for a second. If someone has to work that hard to convince others not to like you, what does that say about them? Pause right there, let that sink in. Because truth doesn't need a campaign. Authenticity doesn't need an explanation. And real energy doesn't have to force itself into rooms. And here's where it gets interesting. At first, some people might listen to them. Some people might even distance themselves from you. And I know that part can hit. Because you're thinking, why would they believe that? Why didn't they come ask me? Why is this happening when I'm just trying to grow? But stay with me, because this is the shift. Over time, masks slip. People start noticing patterns. They start feeling the inconsistencies. They start seeing the same behavior you walked away from. And now, they're connecting the dots. The same way that person talked about you, they start talking about others. The same manipulation, the same drama, the same need for control. It becomes undeniable. And suddenly the narrative changes. Not because you defended yourself, but because you didn't. Your peace became your proof. Read that again. Your peace became your proof. While they were busy talking, you were building. While they were trying to damage your image, you were elevating your life. While they were watching you, you stopped caring who was watching. And that right there, that's power. Because when you truly detach, you stop performing for people. You stop trying to be understood by those committed to misunderstanding you. You stop shrinking to fit spaces that were never meant for your growth. And that's when everything shifts. People start noticing your energy. They see your focus. They see your consistency. They see your glow up, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And it confuses the ones who try to tear you down. Because in their mind, you were supposed to break. You were supposed to react. You were supposed to chase validation. You were supposed to come back and play the role they assigned to you. But you didn't. You chose yourself. And now they have to sit with that. Now they have to watch you win, without access to you. Now they have to explain why the person they painted as the problem is out here thriving. That's a hard reality for them, but it's a beautiful one for you. So if you're in this season right now, where it feels like people are being turned against you, where it feels like your name is being dragged in rooms you're not even in, don't panic, don't react, and definitely don't go backwards. Because what you're experiencing is the cost of outgrowing people who needed you to stay small. Let them talk. Let them watch. Let them try to figure you out from a distance. Meanwhile, you stay locked in, you stay focused. You keep building a life so solid that no rumor can shake it. And here's the truth most people won't tell you. The right people, they're not listening to the noise. They're watching your actions, they're feeling your energy, and they're aligning with you naturally. No convincing required. So don't waste your time trying to clear your name in rooms you've already outgrown. Because the people meant for you, they'll see you clearly, without needing an explanation. Now let me ask you something. Are you going to go back and prove yourself to people who already chose to misunderstand you? Or are you going to keep moving forward and become everything they said you couldn't be? Choose wisely. Because your future doesn't need your defense, it needs your discipline. If this message hit you, if you felt this in your spirit, I want you to do something right now. Comment, "I resonate" below. Let that be your declaration that you're no longer entertaining the noise, and you're fully stepping into your growth. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share this message with them. Don't keep this to yourself. Also, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss more messages like this that are here to elevate you, sharpen your mindset, and keep you aligned. And if you truly support the movement and want to help this message reach more people, you can contribute to the growth of the channel through the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description or bio. Every bit of support helps push this message further. Now stay focused, stay grounded, and remember, they can talk about you, but they can't stop what's meant for you.